Hey y'all. So I am just I don't even know where to look. I have turned my phone and I'm all over the place. Listen. Listen. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I am filming in my pajamas again because I'm trying to figure out like what I need to do about this fibromyalgia situation. Okay, so if it's your first time here, I just want to say welcome. I'm so happy that you have found your way to my channel, and I hope that I can provide some information that is helpful, encouraging, or whatever you need at the moment. Maybe entertaining, okay? The next thing is if you are a returning person, a subscriber, I just want to say welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I made a couple of videos, one where I was downstairs in the laundry room, downstairs in my basement of my building, and I was excited that I had, was doing laundry. And the next video was basically me saying, please have compassion for people who have chronic illnesses because it's no joke. And you can probably tell by my voice, if you saw those other ones, that I'm doing much better now than I was. I'm doing much better. Not better like, okay, jump up and run and do stuff, but better in the sense that I have enough energy to make this video and sound coherent. How about that part? How about that? Because I don't always sometimes I sound crazy. Okay. I didn't even take the time. I didn't think this was going to be as long as it is. This is already 2 minutes in. And I didn't even take the time to set the camera up, the phone up so that I could get a decent uh, video. So please bear with me on this one because I know I'm looking a little crazy and I'm feeling a little crazy, to be perfectly honest. But I have mentioned in the past that I suffer with fibromyalgia, and it is a chronic illness that affects the central nervous system. And some of the symptoms are like extreme fatigue, um, uh, pain in a variety of places. Could be um, in your joints. Could be on your legs, your arms, your neck, your shoulders. Could be plagued with migraines. Just a variety of not so nice experiences. That's what I just want to say. And when I'm experiencing a flare, I usually know because standing on my feet usually feels like it's burning. I don't know how many other sufferers with fibromyalgia have experienced this, but I feel like I am literally standing on like hot feet. I don't know. That's all I can explain it. Um, I already have issues with sensitivity to my skin to the point where I can't have certain fabrics like rubbing against my skin because my skin is sore. So I can't like take a lot of things that have a lot of what do I want to call it? Like texture. Yeah, like texture. And I often tell people that you can look in my eyes and you can tell like I have like a struggle trying to have like open eyes like this. Like I really am. I'm walking around like this most of the time, and it's like what in the world what in the world is happening? You know what I mean? And so I think that it has accelerated my need for reading glasses, because oftentimes I kind of struggle to see things. So flare-ups can last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. The longest that I experienced like continuously was a few months. And when you talk about having difficulty with what we call fibro fog, like just your mind being all over the place and not being able to remember things. And yeah, as you get older, that does happen. People tell me that all the time. Oh, it's just you're just getting older. Yeah, this is like on a different level. This is I'm okay. I'm a mental health. I was a mental health professional, and when I would, sort of have to assess clients who might have had some, reductions in their cognitive abilities, um, oftentimes like dementia or something like that. There were some clear things that we were looking for, and I'm not saying that like that I experienced like dementia, but these are like dementia like issues. They don't last forever. It's not like you have like Alzheimer's. That's not what I'm saying, but it is like you kind of are like a shadow of yourself. Okay, so I was always like very like high functioning, like quick, like math goes fast. I can just do things. I can move at a certain pace. I can't focus like hardly on anything because the pain is so continual and so like just so, oh my word, it's just so like overwhelming that it's like you can't even focus on like the basic things. It's like I can't even, I struggle to even explain it to you. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I think that's one of the reasons why people who have fibromyalgia, a lot of times they don't even tell people, to be perfectly honest, because people don't believe you. I remember before I knew that that's what it was, how I had such difficulty explaining to people that my skin was sore. Like my scalp hurt. My ear, if I lay it on a pillow, it hurts. It's hard to explain to people that your skin is hurting, that the largest organ on your body hurts for no good reason. No, you didn't hit yourself. No, you didn't, you didn't scratch your head too hard. No, it's just hurting. You are just living with this experience that is like uncomfortable times 10. Okay, so sometimes, trying to go back to some of the symptoms. I know I'm going to be rambling all over the place because I can't even think like I would want to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. But today is better than yesterday. This is what I want to say. Like, I might even get dressed. Maybe. I'm not saying I will, but it could be on the table because I feel a little better. And most days when I am creating content, I feel a little better, and that is important. But when I come on here and I'm like, oh, I'm sounding like that, it's for a reason. It's because I'm struggling, and it's not that I don't want pity. I just would like people to understand what it's like to live with a chronic illness, because it's tough. It's tough. Another one of the things that I struggle with, as kind of goes hand in hand with the whole fibromyalgia thing, one of the symptoms is tummy troubles. A lot of times my friends will contact me like, hey, how you doing? And I don't want to keep saying, stomach problems, I'm having this, I have that. I have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Like, I don't want to be going through that all the time. But so I always say I have tummy troubles. And it's not cute. It's not cute. I don't think anybody would wish this on probably maybe their worst enemy. Maybe. But in general, like, would you wish this on someone? No. No. This is like the most disruptive, disrespectful disease that exists. You know what I mean? Chronic illness is no joke. And then for it to be something that for the longest time people couldn't even put a name to, now you put the name to it. People like, what is that name? What is going on with that? I think there's a new name out there. I'm gonna have to look it up and bring that next time. I can't remember. See, like I know what it is, but I can't think of it that they use to describe it. But the symptoms are so annoying. They're so freaking annoying. Like, I'm just like, whatever. And so I feel really good that I was able to get the laundry done, but I'm also struggling. I'm struggling because I don't want to be feeling like this. I'm used to it. I've been dealing with this pain, this fibromyalgia issue for years now, but it doesn't get any easier. It just doesn't get any easier. And in my last video, I said, listen, if you know anybody who is struggling with a chronic illness, please have some compassion, have some empathy. Please recognize that it is not something that we can control when it happens. And the severity of it, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. I have literally gone from a person who was doing the damn thing to nothing. And that has been the hardest transition to deal with. That feeling like, what in the world are you going to do now? You out here trying to help people and you can't even help yourself. So I literally, because I don't know how I'm going to feel from day to day, I can't do anything really. Nobody wants to hire a person who they can't trust to come in. They can't trust to show up. They can't trust to be doing well enough thinking that they would be able to actually get the job done. I did have a wonderful boss who one time told me, I would rather have you working for me 2 days a week than anybody else 7. And that made me feel awesome. That made me feel great. Shout out to my PhD friend. You know who you are. But I used to tell people that, credentials help you to level up your life no matter what is going on. And the reality is, these credentials don't help me do anything. I mean, they help me understand what I'm going through, but they don't help me. They don't help me earn a living. They don't help me do anything. So, yeah. Thank you for that, master's. But I'm getting a master's all right in a whole other way, And I'm trying to find the humor in it. I'm trying to also encourage people, because my platform is really more talking about, travel, solo female travel, over 50 travel. I'm encouraging people to get out there and live their best lives, right? And the reason why I'm doing it is because I know how important it is that you do that. The one thing I can say is that this fibromyalgia has been both blessing and curse, right? So everybody can think about the curse part because I have pain, I have all these different things going on in my life, and I have no control over them. That part. But because I have these things going on, I do my very best to live each day like it's my last day, right? Because I don't know from day to day how I'm going to be doing. I'm less concerned with what other people think or anybody else's timeline or doing it the way somebody else said I should do it. I'm much less concerned with that than I am with enjoying and making memories and being present for friends and reminding people that they have value. I want to do that today. I try to do it today. I have to do it today because if I don't do it today, yes, I have my finger in front. But if I don't do it today, it may not get done tomorrow. So when I have that thought about somebody, I think about them, I try to message them right away or call them right away. Why? Because it'll slip my mind. And I don't want that to happen. I need to take every moment that I have and make it count. So, having said all that, I'm going to come back to you with another video one of these days where I talk a little bit more about fibromyalgia and how I manage what I manage and how I manage to travel even with the chronic illness. But I just wanted to let everybody know that, yeah, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is ongoing. But I'm going to do my very best to continue. And today I can feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. And that's what I always hope, that the next day will be better than the last. Right? And I think that in life, that's what we have to do anyway. And so, yeah, there are a few things that I haven't done that I want to do, and I got to get them done, But anyhow, I am so grateful that you took the time out to check out this video. I'm really grateful. I'm totally grateful that you, have joined me, as I try to make it, try to manage, try to find the humor in things that are going on. At any rate, if you've made it this far and maybe found some value in what I've had to say, I am glad that you stayed. And I just want to encourage you to comment below, like this video, and of course, subscribe. Okay? It means the world to me that I get to share my world with you. All of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, it means the world to me that I get to share it with you. I'm so grateful that I finally took the chance, this over 50 person, darn near 60, decided to pick up the phone and, create some content. So I'm glad that you're here, and I thank you for that. And I hope that you will come back, and that we will, grow this channel together. I really hope that, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's all I wanted to say today. I'm grateful that I'm able to give you something. And I want you to be encouraged that if you're going through something, you can make it too. We're going to struggle some days, but we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to do what we got to do to, get over this hump. If we can't go over it, we're going to go under it. If we can't go under it, we're going to go around it. If all else fails, we're going to go through it. Okay? But we going. Until the next time. Ciao for now. Woo, can I even cut it off?